Namaste, friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot here for our weekly forecast. This is an energy reading for the week beginning on July the 9th. So we're going to just get an idea of what's going on in the energies for this week, just to give you a heads up so that you can prepare. Okay, so I'm going to do things a little differently. Usually I use the Quantum Oracle and the Energy Oracle, but I'm going to actually start out with the Twin Flame Ascension Oracle. And this is going to kind of direct the reading as relationships and where we may be in our energy right now, and some steps we can take to help maybe get us more into alignment. So I want to focus on that. All right, so the first thing I'm going to pull is what types of relationships that we might encounter this week. So I'm going to pull from the Twin Flame Oracle, and then I'm going to pull from the Quantum Oracle, which is also going to talk to us about relationships, and this will give us some good clarity. Divine Masculine, King. So we may be dealing with some Divine Masculine energy. It could be our own, it could be our counterpart. Let's get some more information from the Quantum Oracle. So I'm going to pull from the people section of this and find out specifically who we may be dealing with. Hope you are well. Hope you're really ready. If you're feeling the shift, there is a shift happening. If you're feeling the shift, please comment below. And thank you for all of your likes and all of my subscribers. Thank you so much. And thank you to all of those that dislike my videos. It still is a reminder that there is some really negative energy that we're all trying to align ourselves away from. Sorry, but the loving man. So we have the Divine Masculine and the loving man as far as the people that we are dealing with this week. Okay, this loving man is coming with this flowers. This is almost like Knight of Cups energy. So there's a bright light and some twinkling lights, like revelation lights. This card looks very fragmented, like they're just trying to put the pieces of their life together, and then voila. Okay. All right. So let's find, I'm going to pull something from the Lover's Oracle. And then we'll go on into some steps that we can take to help out the situation, whatever it may be. And by the way, this card is a 7-7. I don't know if you realize that we just went through the 7-7-7 portal. Power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. So I'm getting a message here that Divine Masculine is standing in their power and saying, I need to find my spiritual truth. Let's pull some tarot on that. Some Neo Tarot. Find out what's going on. Feels like King of Pentacles energy. Feels like a lot, all the kings, almost like Emperor energy, but hasn't quite stepped into the Emperor energy because they have not really taken their power yet, but it's on the fringe. What do we need to know about what is happening with Divine Masculine energy What is Hermit, Ace of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Six of Cups. Okay, so somebody's been very quiet for quite a while. No communication, somebody trying to find and align with their spiritual truth. And now they're coming out of the depths of that level, the level they were in, and see how that wand is lit. They're coming up out of that, climbing a ladder out of that pit, because they realize that in order to be happy, they have to find their soul's truth. Makes perfect sense. Okay, so let's go on to steps. I'm going to move these over here. I know you can't see all of them, so it's all right. I want to go on to steps. What can we do, or what steps are they taking to become more in alignment? There's a rebirth. Personal freedom unleashed. So let's look at intention. Now, I want to do in consciousness level. What's going on in the consciousness? Another 7-7 card. I told you that 7-7 portal was a huge shift. The 7-7 card. We have two 7-7s. Divine masculine, personal freedom unleashed. Optimism. Looking at things with fresh eyes. It's like a brand new day, a brand new outlook, a brand new, okay, I got through it, so now I can start fresh. Definitely feels like brand new energy. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. In order to see things from that deep, foggy pit, they have to let go of resentment. And that resentment is toward themselves, toward the connection, and toward kind of like their karmic. And you see how she's looking in the almost like Four of Cups energy. Queen of Pentacles in the challenge position. That's the karmic energy. Probably a karmic connection, a significant other, somebody that they may be in a long-term commitment with, married to. But I feel the energy is a person. Four of Swords. So if you can see that, they're kind of like pinned down with those swords. They were kind of being forced to face this situation. Now, we've been seeing transformational energy, and I didn't mean this to be a divine masculine reading, but I'm going where the energy takes me. The Magician. Interesting, because we have this optimism, that's a 1 card, and the Magician, which is a 1 card. All of their resources is tied up. All of their resources are tied up. You can see clearly how it's tied up there. So they have really been kind of pinned down in this situation because of the resources being tied up. However, personal freedom unleashed. It's almost like they just walked away from everything. All right, let's put this over here. And let's go to next color is life lessons. What life lessons might we encounter now? This could be your masculine energy as well. So please keep that in mind. Sorry, I had to waiting on an important message from somebody. Practice self-love. Nurture your inner child. Let's get into energy. Inner child has been coming up a lot recently. Energy of a chrysalis has been coming up a lot recently in a lot of different things. Fear. There's something in the inner child wounding that is creating some fear-based energy. This needs to be acknowledged and dealt with. Yeah, it's a 5 card. There's a fear from divine feminine energy too that the divine masculine is going to unleash himself from this karmic situation and that may not choose the connection. I think there's a fear there. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. So this is all about, I mean, how perfect is that? Self-love, and take time to give to yourself. That is so important. I'm going to pull from the Muse Tarot. It feels like divine feminine energy is fearful. It's almost like she's watching divine masculine make a choice and she's afraid he may not choose the connection. It may not be the right time. He may need some healing, some time alone to love himself, to be able to spend some time to kind of process what's happened. I'm not going to take those. Let's see. Put back in. All right, divine feminine. It's divine feminine energy. 1, 2. Okay. Queen of Wands in reverse. 8 of materials. 8 of Pentacles. The Death, there's that transformation card. And the King of Pentacles. So we have some fire energy, some earth energy. This Queen of Inspiration, she's bold and fearless. She's in reverse. It's almost like they just use inert action. There's an inert fear. Some fear, it's almost like fear paralysis. Could be just focusing on work or maybe using work as a way of avoiding that fear. There's something about this transformation. We have this rebirth and death energy here. Let's pull some from the Somnia. King of Pentacles again. Could be heavy earth energy, earth sign. Three of Swords. There's the fear. And the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So what I'm getting from this energy is there is a fear from the divine feminine, and it could be reversed. This is a general read, that this destiny is not going to play out in this lifetime. This Wheel of Fortune, fated love, fated connection, twin flame, destined to be together kind of energy. There is that fear as the divine feminine is watching this scenario play out with the divine masculine. It's like, well, then what if he finds somebody else? It's almost like running out of time. There's a fear of running out of time. There's also some sort of energy here of the divine feminine saying that if he comes after the connection, it's about money. Like he's going to be in some financial situation. She's got, and I'm using energy, not gender. It's like she has abundance because that's what she's been really working toward. And it's almost like she's starting to question, if he comes to this connection, is it going to be about money? Is that what's going to draw him? And that's kind of a fear that she's having. So you may experience these energies this week. You may start to see in the 777 portal to Lionsgate and into September, you can see a lot of changes in people's lives. Okay, so this one's going to come out. The Chosen One. Fast track to ascension. And this is coming into alignment. Things are going to be coming into alignment in this portal from 7/7 through Lionsgate into September. It's like things are definitely we have this Wheel of Fortune and this Chosen One. Feels like things are definitely starting to shift. Almost like the universe is conspiring. Oh, what am I doing? Universe is conspiring to get everything into alignment for a purpose. There's a purpose. All right, this is the events. What events about this fast track to ascension? If it's a fast track to ascension, it's going to be something you need to be paying attention to, and it's going to be some pretty powerful energy surges. A creative endeavor. It's an 8 card. Through your creative expression, we've been talking about this for a while. Through your creative expression, you are ascending because you're bringing forth your authentic expression of your authentic soul self. This is a pretty informative reading. So this may be some things that you become aware of this week, or what's shifting in the energy this week. Manifesting miracles through this creative endeavor. Because you are the one chosen to bring whatever this creative endeavor is. Your dream is soon to become a reality. We saw that yesterday in yesterday's reading in the fairy godmother. Whatever has been kind of hidden as your deepest desire is going to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Absolutely. Beautiful. Let's pull from the, actually, I'm going to pull from the Angel Tarot on this one. We just saw awakening. So here we are, fast track to ascension, awakening. The alignment that is happening is to set the stage for this, whatever it is you're meant to bring forth as an expression to expand consciousness. Does that make sense? Page of Water. Came out in the reverse, but hit me like right in the heart. A new person enters your life, a relationship begins a new phase, heightened psychic abilities. Okay, I'm not going to put that in the reverse because it doesn't feel that way. Oh, Page of Fire. Now, this is something new. This is something brand new that may be just that thing that comes to you in the middle of the night. News of an exciting new endeavor. Not kidding. Look at that. Right there at the bottom. Use your originality and ingenuity. Now you're going to have enhanced psychic abilities during this portal. Use them to your advantage. Oh, King of Wands. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. Get advice from somebody creative if you kind of get into a block. Absolutely. Okay, let's do the last one, which is the how to accelerate this process if you need to accelerate. I know I have a lot of cards on the table. It's looking very confusing, but Merkaba activation, ground, shield, and protect. In this portal, it definitely feels like there's going to be some activations. All right, I'm going to pull from Cycle and Status Quo. Angels of the Four Directions. I don't know if you listen to Steve Noble and his guided meditations, that would be helpful. Maybe call upon the angel of the four directions if you get stuck. And I do know that's Raphael, Archangel Michael, Uriel, and Sandoval, I believe, are the angels of the four directions. Don't take my word for it. Might want to look it up. And then back and forth. Okay. All right. So for this, we have the status quo in this back and forth energy. The status quo is our comfort zone. Change is hard for many of us, especially if you're a fixed sign. But there's a point where you can't keep going back and forth. This is that Two of Pentacles energy. There's a point where you have to say, I'm ready to make this change. This is about this endeavor. It's going to require you to change something. Let me pull from the energy oracle. Nope, they said the Lovers. Okay, let's pull from the Lovers. and then I'll pull from the Energy Oracle. Hmm. 2, 3, 4, 5. There's going to be a progression. Sun just came out. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. This is about something that you've been sheltering your entire life, that you've always wanted to do, but you've talked yourself out of it. You've probably listened to a whole lot of other opinions. Now is the time that if this is your authentic truth, you are being asked to bring it forward. And the universe is conspiring, just by even this reading, to help you bring it forward, to turn it into reality. Okay, there's some indecision here. This back and forth, status quo indecision. Where's that leap of faith? There's blossoming abundance. There's an 8 card and a 3 card. That's 11. This has the opportunity to bring in some financial stability or some abundance. Door to spirit. There's a white dove there, which is significant for me as a twin flame. It's a 32 card, which is a 5. Bottom of the deck is a 23 card. Reversed. Numerology. All tied up. Okay, so the message in this aspect is for divine masculine or divine feminine or both, that there is that hidden, this is connected to yesterday's reading. Check out the fairy godmother reading. There was something in your past, maybe something you dreamed of as a child, that you didn't follow through with because, like, okay, for example, I always wanted to be a veterinarian, but my parents could not afford to send me to college. So I just felt like that was going to be absolutely not a possibility. However, I ended up going to 8 years of college anyway. So, and I got a PhD instead of a DBM. So my whole thing is I gave up on that dream because I didn't think it was possible. I talked myself out of it. I know I rehab animals and I have a lot of pets. So, but there is something about this indecision of going back and forth. Don't talk yourself out of it. It's time for a leap of faith. Okay. All right. Let's get some sacred self-care, because I think I always like to give you some suggestions on how you can support your mind, body, and spirit when you're going through a transitional phase, especially this one that is kind of fraught with this indecision. There's something about not having confidence. It's not that you don't have confidence in yourself. You know this is what you need to do. It's almost like you don't have confidence that the universe is going to give you the support you need. It will, because it's asking you to do this. Clean up your space, spend time with friends. We thought that clean up your space would come through yesterday. Check out my other channel, The Organizer Advisor. We're starting in every nook and cranny, clean up our home, cleaning up and organizing our entire space. We start today. Music and look to the stars. Spend time with friends. Clean your space. When you clean your space, you clean your energy. Your environment, your home, is an extension of your energetic field. And if it's not in congruence with or aligned with your energy, there's always this mismatch. You want your energetic space to be aligned with your energy. So when you absorb the energy from your space. So when your space is orderly and clean and comfortable and you feel at peace, then it meshes with your energy field. So music, look to the stars, check out your astrology and find specifically Again, I'm going to reference Christopher Watecki at Namaste Today. He posted on Friday. Look that up on Serious Joy. He gives the most comprehensive outlook of what you're going to be facing after the 7/7 portal based on your astrology. So check your sun, moon, and rising sign. It's going to make a lot of sense about what you're experiencing energetically. All right. Spend some time with friends. Those friends are going to maybe provide some support for you. If you get your space organized and cleaned and get to where you can function, you can channel more of your energy into this new endeavor. Music might help creativity. It might help to get you in that creative juice flow. And then look to the stars. Check your astrology. There's a whole lot going on. Okay? Have a wonderful week. I will see you back here tomorrow for the Divine Masculine reading, although you've got a whole bunch of insight into where that reading's going to go. So until then, namaste.